Chains out my brain, I broke the code to the matrix, pain in my veins. But now it's peace, I'm chasing fake hugs, fake dabs, left them all in the basement. Growth on my chest, truth's the only replacement. Blizzardabroad, peace in my hands, I'm the mission. Brotherhood tight, worldwide with the vision, left the pain back. No rewind, no submission, real talk, real man is my soul's ambition. Walking through the shadows, I found light in the rubble. Built from the ashes, turn my grind into muscle. No more trust for the snakes, dodging all of the hustle. Inner peace, loud victory through the struggle. Feet touch foreign land, still grounded in my roots. Global sounds bumping, but my story's a proof. Truth in the mirror while we build for the youth. Blizz in the building, let them all see the truth. Eyes on the prize, no disguise, I'm the essence. Every scar on my soul taught me life lessons. Brotherhood worldwide, different flags, same message. Unity the weapon, keep the fake ones guessing. Blizzardabroad, peace in my hands, I'm the mission. Brotherhood tight, worldwide with the vision. Left the pain back, no rewind, no submission. Real talk, real man, this my soul's ambition. Blizzardabroad, Blizzardabroad, Blizzardabroad. Peace in my hands, on the mission, yeah.
Salute, man. It's good to be back, man. How y'all brothers doing out there, man? I see BOL in the building. Salute, brother. Cisco in the building. Salute, man. Kamal in the building early. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man. So first and foremost, man, I want to say rest in peace to my little cousin. I won't say his name up here, man, but you know, I lost a family member. That's why I haven't been around, man. I just been having so much anger, bro, in me. So I figured, man, let me get through that. Let me sit in it. Get through it, man. Spend some time with my family, heal, you know. And that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been going through. But I'm back, man. I'm back. It's been almost a month. Man. So, real, man, I do miss it. A whole month without streaming, man. Jeez. But let me show y'all what brought me back. I had to come back. Look at your boy, man. Look at your boy, man. I don't know if y'all seen this, but I gotta ask, man. Red pill. This your king? Like, dude, he dressed like a bad bitch, man. Like, salute, man. Ray, what up, nephew? How you doing, man? Yo, for real. I want to talk about it, man. I don't know about y'all, man, but we got to talk about this, man, because this is the guy that, honestly, man, not too long ago, he was untouchable, man. He was on top of the world. Man. He was molding young men, young, impressionable men wanted to be like Andrew Tate. You know where this man is at right now? He is sitting in a federal lockup, all right? Accused, let me get it right. I want to get it right, man. He is accused of sex trafficking. He is accused of SA. Like, this is your king? No, he's not, man. And salute to Life Without Limits, man. Salute to that brother, man. He in the shoe. Salute at Top One. Salute, man. He is a fraud, man. He is a fraud, man. The Free the Tate brothers. Nah, bro. If they did what they're accused of, they are where they need to be. Now, I'm not here to say that they did anything. You know, I'm not attacking them personally. You know, I'm attacking their message, man, because I don't agree with it. You know, I agree with what the original red pill was, you know, not this version, right? I'm not here to debate, right? So allegedly, he is accused of, let me see this, in the UK, right? He is accused on 42 charges, 7 counts of rape, 3 counts of trafficking, 19 charges tied to indecent images of a child. You want to defend him? You defend him. I'm not. He's got enough money to hire some good lawyers. Let his lawyers defend him. I don't stand behind guys like this. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? And in your community, in my community, no, we don't, man. We don't, man. Cisco, thank you, brother. Member for 3 months. He said it. Support positive YouTube, man. You know, support positive YouTube, right? He's locked up right now. He is locked up, right? We need to ask ourselves, man, is this the type of man that we want? Influence the next generation of young men. Is this who we want influencing our children, our grandchildren, right? Maybe you do, but I don't. That's why I support a whole different type of content creators, right? This is, and that's why I said salute to LW, Life Without Limits, man. This is performative, man. He coined that, as far as I know, man. Performative masculinity. Real masculinity does not look like Andrew Tate. It does not look like Andrew Tate. Let me show you something. Man, real quick. I want you guys to listen to this. Listen to this. Let me know if you guys can hear it.
All the drama, she's got to have all the dreams. We're talking about soul walking. Everything has to come from you, all of it. She should have no outside influences on any level.
Can you talk about that, about how the restrictions and the boundaries you put on a woman in terms of who she can talk to, where she can go, these kind of things?
Yeah, absolutely. So you have to be very careful with this. I'm very careful when I talk about this because I don't want anyone to be autistic about it, right? But if you really want to truly soul walk a chick, she's yours. When I say she's yours, I mean she's basically you, her family, and your family. That's basically it, right? If she has like a really strong social circle and she really insists on seeing them, they're going to have a big influence over her. And it's in your best interest to get her away from that social circle. So trying to soul walk, right? We don't want her out, whoever, saying whoever. And then women can't shut the fuck up either. They'll talk your business. They'll give their side of the story only. You're a bad guy now. My husband wouldn't do that, even though the bitch is lying, just to try and flex. You know what I mean? It gets in their head, right? So you have to try and isolate that. And the things we've talked about thus far, like Sun Green, adding excitement, her never catching you slipping, all these things tie into isolating her and taking her away from the outside influences. Every outside influence is training, all of them. So when it comes to sterling, there's certain hard rules, right? We don't get chicken on rules. That's a hard one. So all these things. It's just
What man thinks like that? What type of man thinks like that? That you need to isolate a woman away from her family and friends in order to control her so she'll love you. No man thinks like that. That is not masculine. If you have to do all of that to gain the love of a woman, to keep a woman, she's the wrong woman for you. She's the wrong woman for you, man. You don't need to do that to keep a woman. Right? But like I said, this man has influence over the next generation. We need to break it. How do men like this rise to prominence? It's because real men have gotten quiet. Real men have went quiet. We don't want to speak. We don't want to take the time. We're too busy living our own lives. You know what I mean? Like, we don't. So in that vacuum, in the vacuum that we leave because we don't want to speak about real shit, we don't want to mentor, we don't want to take the time out, that vacuum will be filled. And it's been filled by men like this. Am I lying? Am I lying? I'm sorry, I have a son. I have a grandson. That's why I speak. Because I don't want men like this influencing my kids or yours. Right? Time one, asking for proof. Bro, that's not my job. It's not my job to prove this man's innocence or guilt. That's what the legal system is for. I'm not saying he's innocent or guilty. I haven't said that, not once. I said he's been accused. I said the words allegedly. I didn't put the cuffs on him. But he's been credibly accused if he is in handcuffs right now. It's nothing to do with me. He said, I had another one. What woman worth having is going to tolerate a coward like that? Weak as fuck. Yeah, weak as fuck. Get shouted down by the mass of ignorant, weak men out here. We do. I have a daughter. I don't want dudes like this around either. Thank you, brother. I also have a daughter and a granddaughter. That's why this shit matters. Because it's not just about the young men. It's about the pool of young men that our young women are, will end up with. AJ, what up, brother? How you been, man? It's good to see you in here, bro. Icy is in the building. Hello, gorgeous. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you, man. They're so alpha that they can't afford a good mic. Yeah. Right? Big Champ Daddy salute. One more from my brother. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. AJ saying, what up? What up? Show some love and subscribe to My Views, Your World. My brother. Just go in the building saying hello. But, I mean, you can't deny that this man, he has been successful in life. You know, he's a 4-time world champion kickboxer, you know. He was on the show Big Brother, and that's when, like, this video came out of him allegedly, for all y'all fans out there, allegedly beating an underage girl. Now, I'll be real with you. The girl ended up coming back out and saying that, it was fake, it was foreplay or whatever like that. But the video's out there. So fair use. I'm about to show y'all the video, and y'all let me know what y'all think. Hold on, let me get it up. One second. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man.
Tell me looking. Say what you mean. Say listen. Did I say listen to you? Did I say it? No. Did I say it? Bitch. Look at the camera. This is what happens. You don't listen. Look at the camera. Why are you getting hit? Why are you getting beaten?
This is your king. This is the guy you want to defend. Go right ahead, man. Stand next to people like this. Stand behind people like this if you want to. Not me. Not us, man. Not the positive manosphere, man. We don't need to do things like this to women. We respect our women. Coward. Coward, man. So you tell me, do we want men like this speaking for us? Speaking to the next generation of men, speaking to the next generation of women. You know, men like this. Real masculine, right? Looking really masculine right there, right? Now, I probably know I'm gonna get some pushback. It's all right. It's all right. You know what I mean? But every time I look at this picture, I can't help it, man. I needed this. Sorry. Salute. Big Jam Daddy is here. Show some love and subscribe to our brother. Come on, man. Putting out videos, man. Thoughtful videos with insight, man. I love watching the videos. Wherever you are, what's up, bro? I just you behind. But this is what I'm talking about, man. These are the guys that's propped up talking about being alpha male. Being alpha male, alpha men, if there was such a thing. There's no such thing as an alpha. There's no such thing as an alpha. I stand behind that, right? These are the guys that are calling other men weak. These are the guys trying to set rules for our young men to abide by when they don't abide by them themselves. It always comes out, man. Eventually, how they say, it all comes out in the wash. Eventually, you know, sooner or later, these guys are getting exposed, right? They're the losers. They spend all these years calling other men losers, simps, betas, any type of disrespectful word that they can use to describe everyday, regular men. And look what they do. This is what's behind the veil. When the veil comes off, this is what's behind the veil. Just like a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what's behind it. So you choose what you want, you know. But that video of him, whether it was foreplay, at the time this video came out, this is what got him kicked off of the Big Brother show. Like 6 days into the show, like this video came out. That video leaked of him, you know, allegedly beating the young woman. Well, I can't say young woman because allegedly it was a 14-year-old girl. So even if she came out and said, no, you know, that's just what we do. It was foreplay. A 14-year-old girl cannot consent to that. She's a child. She's a child, man. So this is serious, man. I'm not just roasting to roast. I don't do that, man. If I don't react to shit just to make content. I try to put a Trojan horse in it somewhere. Or not. It might be just out in the open, right? There's a method to the madness, man. We cannot keep letting these dudes lead, speak, be in the front. We cannot do it and take a back seat and then turn around and wonder what's wrong with the next generation. I hear it too much. oh, these kids these days, this, or these kids these days, that. Well, who the fuck raised them? We did. What are we doing about it? Besides talking shit. Right? If you're not gonna get out there and talk to these young men and these kids, try to lead them and mentor or coach them, just shut the fuck up. Like that's just I'm being real. If you don't care to act, to speak to the people who need the information, to the people who need guidance. I don't need to guide a 50, 60-year-old man. That's why I say all the time, my content ain't really for y'all. I appreciate y'all being here. I'm not saying I don't want y'all to be here. You know what I mean? But I love when I have my nephew in the chat. I love when my son watches my videos. That's who it's for. That's who needs it more than any of us. Do we need the camaraderie as men? Yes. Do we need the brotherhood as men? Absolutely, man. And I'm glad to offer a space where we could come together and talk. But we do need it, but there are people out here. There's a whole new generation and a new generation behind that. And the new generation behind that needs us. I made a video a long time ago, man. Are we leaving our kids to the wolves? People were clicking on it because they thought I was talking about America, the Matrix. No, I was talking about these type of men. If you go watch that video again, you'll see who I'm talking about. It's always been my message, man. I'm not really worried about the Matrix or Western women harming us that much. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have the most influence, man. We have to realize that we have the most influence if we choose to use it, man. If we choose to. Man. I could sit here and make travel videos. I could just sit here in IRL, but there's something in me that won't let me not speak positive. It's what I want to do with my life. I'm sorry, y'all. And when I see people like this, of course he's going to have followers. Of course. I'm not saying he shouldn't be. He's successful. I'm not knocking his hustle. I'm not knocking his hustle, man. I'm just trying to provide an alternative route for some of these young men that really, really need it. We're losing an entire generation. We absolutely are, man. And we can sit here and complain about it. Or we could just reach one. We could just reach 2, 10. I don't know how many. You know. But we won't reach any of them if we don't start speaking out. If we don't start leading, man. That's what tonight is about, man. It's not really about Andrew Tate. Yeah, I'm going to talk about him. I'm going to roast him a little bit because he shouldn't have been dressed like that. Now, I'm sorry, bro. I mean, somebody out there that loves what he was wearing that's going to be like, nah, man, that's Italian and it's fit like that's a European fit. I heard somebody say, oh, no, that's a European fit. Like, nah, bro. Nobody wear their pants that high. No, don't do it, man. Definitely don't follow that. Icy says, gross. If you follow a man who's dressed sexier than me, we have a problem. Right? They're calling themselves masculine. You probably got a G-string. Right? So now, Icy, now you know when you were in that grocery store in America, now you know who they were marketing to. But for real, man, like, if you have a son, let's be real, man. If you have a son, if you have a grandson, a nephew, a little cousin that's a male, right? Do you want them modeling this behavior? Like, let's be real, man. Do you want them modeling this type of behavior? Like, if you have a daughter, a granddaughter, a niece, a little cousin, a goddaughter, do you want them with this type of man who specifically is really out there teaching other men to isolate a woman from her family, her friends, so they can be the only one that has influence over that woman? Is that what you want for your daughter? Like, let's be real, man. Your granddaughter. Let's be real, man, because it is serious. We can laugh and joke, but it is serious because he has reached millions and millions of young men. Right? No, we don't. I don't. I know I don't. Right? These kids these days, we are all kids one time. We're all stupid at one point. The only difference I see is not everyone wants to learn. Absolutely, man. Cisco says, not everyone is at a place in their lives where they're ready to lay down their insecurities and ignorance. These dudes tell on themselves every time they speak. Absolutely. Cisco says, I'm not knocking his hustle because it's hurting a lot of people. Yeah, but I mean, everybody has a voice. If he was just speaking, it's just the freedom of speech. Everybody has a right to say what they want to say, but it's not that. He is influencing people. And when you live in America or the Western societies, like where people do have freedom of speech, we have to speak also to counter this, you know. But when he's doing bad shit, man, if he's doing what he's alleged to have done, like I said, 42 charges, 7 counts of rape, 3 counts of trafficking, 19 charges tried to indecent images of a child. No, we don't let that slide. We don't defend men like this, man. Like I said, I didn't come out and defend Floyd Wallace. I didn't defend R. Kelly. I didn't defend Diddy. No, I'm not doing it, man. Let their lawyers do it. If they did it, lock their ass up, man. That's where they deserve to be at. Lock them up, man. I don't want to be around men like this. I don't want my family or my loved ones around men like this. You know? Don't blame other people's demise. My parents are the ones that should be accountable for it. Being a parent is no joke. Be a bad one, and your kids will end up listening to this pretentious, sorry-ass males of the universe. I absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. Let's be honest. Parents never had to battle something as powerful as the internet for their children's attention. Yeah. But you got to try to control it, man. They got all type of shit you could put on these kids' phones, limit their screen time. Like my grandson doesn't have a tablet. I know a lot of kids his age that have tablets. They're on, they're scrolling, doing whatever they want to do on the internet at his age, man. There ain't no way. No way. No excuses for us parents. I get it. There's factors playing, but it isn't. That struggles parents face. If you want, not everyone is privileged enough financially. Be smart, you know. If parents of small kids have hours of putting work online, social media, no excuses. Freedom of speech does not mean freedom from consequences or from people criticizing you. Absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. I mean, but there are not about the freedom of speech. There are instances where the parents just aren't there for one reason or the other. Doesn't mean that we as people who aren't parents, because I love my community, man. I love my community. I don't care, man. I love a lot of kids that aren't mine. And sometimes parents just need help, man. You know, if I can offer it, whether it's words of advice, whether it's something I can do financially, whether it's something I can do with my time, I'm going to do it. That's just me. That's just me, man. Look, I look like this big, mean, but I'm a softie, man. I've become a softie, man. I admit it, man. And I don't think nothing's wrong with it, man, as long as I just check myself on how far I'm willing to go for others, because that's been something in my life where I know it. But when it comes to the next generation, man, I've been out there, I've coached, I've mentored, I love it. I miss it right now. It's been 2 years since I coached. I really miss it, and I gotta find a way to get back to it. But right now, I got other things I gotta do. But I still do what I can. I still use my voice and try to use my platform, to be there somehow, some way. I still talk to these kids. I have to. That's part of my sanity. Because if we don't, these are the type of men, because they're louder than us, because they're speaking away. That the algorithm is going to push them. The algorithm is going to push the drama, the toxicity, way more than it's going to push our message. So we have to keep doing it. We have to keep doing it. I know. I've heard it, man. You gotta spice up your topics, this and that. You gotta talk about. No, I don't want to. If that is what being successful on YouTube comes from, then I'll just be here with you guys, and it is what it is. Do I want to grow my platform? Absolutely, but not in that manner. Not if it comes at the expense of leading someone down the wrong road. I won't do it. So if you can't feed yourself, I don't think it's time to have kids. Some governments are taking that away from adulthood because the economy we face, fucking corrupt motherfuckers are the only ones who can afford it. Yeah, it's getting rough out here, man. It's getting rough out here. But one thing I know is that people ain't gonna stop having kids. The government don't want us to stop having kids. One, there's already a population decline, but I just know that people ain't gonna stop having kids, man. People are probably having kids during the famines, and they still were fucking. You know what I'm saying? The Black Plague, they probably still was fucking having kids. Excuse my language, y'all. Cisco says, you didn't become softy, bro. You're just securing your manhood and are able to just be yourself. I became a softy. That's too exaggerated. That's my counter for people who keep blaming the government. Yeah, there's a way. There is a way, man. But like I was saying about Andrew Tate, man, he was able to, to monetize this message that he had, even though I know it was a front. I knew it was a front the whole time. A lot of people didn't, man. Like we had the guy we had in here earlier trying to push back. I didn't read a lot of his comments, but those are the guys that bought the Kool-Aid, man. They drank the Kool-Aid. And I feel bad for a lot of them because this is a perverted version of the red pill. It's not what the red pill was meant to be. The red pill wasn't about beating on your chest, forcing people into submission in order for you to feel masculine. That is not what it was about, man. Right? But like I said, it transformed right in front of our eyes. It transformed right in front of our eyes. It really used to be about supporting men. But it got hijacked. Cisco says, in America, our system wasn't set up to make the masses rich. It was made for the select minority. The rest of us have to get lucky and or bust our ass to become solid middle class. Yep. That's masculine insecurity speaking. Andrew Tate and others like him like the easy way. The easy way is attractive to mediocre and weak men. Absolutely, man. It's lucrative. especially in today's, in the atmosphere we're in today, online, it's very lucrative. Come out here and spit a bunch of bullshit, man. Like, and when you talk a certain way, you attract, um, a lot of harm, a lot of men that have been harmed in some way, a lot of aggrieved men, you know, who think that life has done them wrong, think that women have done them wrong. Some of these men, I've had them in my streams before. I don't know, y'all probably seen them, bro. And they'll come up here and they'll spew all this stuff, man. But when you ask them one thing about themselves, they go quiet. You know, they'll come up here and they'll complain about Western women. This Western women, this and that. So how many relationships you been in? Crickets. Crickets. They'll come up here and they'll rave against marriage and don't ever get married. Because divorce courts are this and divorce and child support and this. And then, you've been married before? Crickets. Crickets. You got kids? Crickets. Crickets, man. So, see, this is what it is, man. It's these men that have never even been through these experiences that they're raving against, that they're pushing back against, man. Who would ever say don't get married? If they I don't know, they're living through someone else's pain, right? I've been married and divorced. Fuck, a lot of us have. A lot of us grown men have. I'm not happy about it. You know what? I should have never got married, but that's a whole nother stream. But what I'm saying is that I've been through it. I've been on child support. I put myself on child support. I think I told y'all that. I went down there and I signed up for child support. I have my reasons for that. I'm still here, man. I'm still doing okay after going through that. The one thing we really need to be stressing is these. I knew before I got married what divorce looked like. Who doesn't? And I still got married. So how am I going to turn around and complain about getting a divorce? I knew what it was, man. I knew that if it didn't work, that we were probably going to get a divorce and go through that whole process. And that, I got lucky. I had an amicable divorce. Everyone's not going to get that lucky. You know what I'm saying? I had a child. I knew that if something went wrong, it didn't work out, I probably was going to have to be paying child support. You know what I'm saying? But what am I supposed to do? Not support my kid? Like, there should be no reason for child support. I'll be honest. There should be no reason to have to set up a whole court, in order for a man to take care of his child. I'll say that. I'll say that. The reason I went down and said, you know what, I volunteer, just take it out of my damn check every week, and I'll still do whatever other things, because I still did that above and beyond that. I just got tired of the calls 4, 5, 6, 8 fucking times a week. So I was like, you know what, here, I'll just take it. Just take it. But what I'm saying is that we know this. Go ahead of time. It's not like we don't know it. What the repercussions will be if things don't go the right way. It's just like we know before we move overseas, we should know, you know what I mean? Like, look, this, and that could go wrong. If they go wrong, this or that should happen. So I should be prepared for that. That's all I'm saying, man. Most of us are not idiots, man. We know what divorce in America looks like. So somebody coming up, like, they'll like somebody saying it out loud and making a whole stream about it, and making content about it. It's like, okay, wow. I thought everybody knew that. I thought everybody knew before they got married what divorce looks like. I thought everybody knew before they had a child. Maybe not, but as an adult, that this is what raising a child looks like. This is what it takes to support a damn child. I've been a single father. It costs way more to be a single parent than it does what you're paying in child support. It costs so much more to have that child with you. I did it. It costs a hell of a lot more than what I hear some guys complaining about child support. So I just went off on a whole little tangent there, but this is what I'm saying, man. This is what they're feeding our youth, man. They're actually advocating against couples, man, against men and women being together. Did y'all hear Myron from Fresh and Fit? Did y'all hear what he said, man? That it was gay for a man to live with his woman? I'm not lying. He said it. He said it out his damn mouth, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't believe me? All right, got the clip. Hold on a second. Hold on, I got the clip, man. Okay, receipts today, man. Let's hear it. Let's hear it from the horse's mouth. Let's see. Right here. Fair use, fair use. Listen to this dude. I can't stand this dude. I'm sorry, bro. But, all right.
Like this shouldn't be like some weirdo. Do not live with your girl, bro. Don't do it. Well, Myron, I want to get sex. Like I want to be able to, like, you know, hang out with her and watch movies. No. Well, Myron, I live with a girl. That actually makes me less gay. No, it makes you very gay.
Guys, for the last, like, 7 years or so, it has essentially...
So, here you go. You heard it. You heard it, man. I didn't make it up, man. I didn't say it. He said it. But you got guys that come out and support this. Like, oh, you know, he was trying to say this or that. No, he said it right out of his mouth, man. So, if it's gay to live with your woman, who the hell are you supposed to live with? Your bros? Like, I'm not saying like this dude is swings that way, but we have seen this guy in some very questionable predicaments. I've seen the pictures of him laid up in a bed with another dude. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying anything wrong with being whatever your sexual preferences is. I don't care. I don't care. I'm just pushing back against what this guy is saying, man. You're telling people that it's gay to live with your woman. Right? They're telling people that it's gay for men to touch their own private parts. I've heard that one too. Right? We've heard it. Right? No. I even heard someone say it's gay for a man to wipe his ass. This is the bullshit that they're pushing, man. It's gay for you to wipe your ass. So now we can't live with a woman. Can't live with our woman, right? We can't pleasure ourselves. And we can't wipe our own asses. Like, what the fuck is going on? What is going on, man? Like, this is amazing. Like, and this gets traction. I'm sorry, I'm gonna catch up with the comments, bro. But like, come on, man. What do y'all think about this? Let me know, man. Let me know. All right, let me catch up with the comments, man. Icy said, only immature guys buy it because they're looking for male figures in their life. And good men are hustling and thriving to give a shit about what's going on in the world. Tough world out there. Absolutely. It is, man. It is. But it's crazy because it's like, yo, I always found time. Like I made sure I found time to volunteer, man. Like I said it before, man, it could be 2 hours a week. It could be 2 hours a week, man. You know, if you don't got 2 hours, maybe you don't. Maybe you don't. Damn, man. Don't live with your bros. Only, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy, man. They all think their own shitty decisions are the reality for everyone else. Absolutely, man. And they only take the worst stories. They only repeat the worst stories, man. But my thing is like, how many times do we got to hear these same talking points over and over again? Like I said before, the guy that tried to debate me when I wasn't even talking about anything like this, it's like, dude, we've heard these same talking points, man. They all act like they're saying something new. Like, no, man, we've been hearing this shit since before Kevin Samuels, and y'all still 6, 7 years later saying the same damn shit like nobody heard it before. There is somebody listening. I mean, hopefully this will die down, man. But one's the worst. It's just that's one of the worst. Yeah, man. Come on. If a person is like that, insisting the only way is their way, I'm running as fast as I can. No time to hear those type of people. Not my person. Me either. Me either, man. Thank y'all for shouting out. Come on, man. Not all divorces are created equal. Nope. You better choose wisely. I will say that, man. Choose wisely. And that's the thing that's missing, man. Critical thinking, having boundaries and standards. That's what we need to be teaching, man. Not just to stay away from all women. Like, that doesn't make sense. We'll die off as a fucking, we'll die off as a species. Like, we will die off if we listen to these people. They don't want us together. What do you want? You don't want men with women? Then what's the alternative? That ain't gonna happen. Like, if men can't be with women, then what's the alternative? I'm not buying that alternative. I don't want, like, I'm good on that, bro. I love women, bro. Y'all crazy. Cisco says narcissism and self-pity is what these dudes preach. Yep. He's listening. I think he's listening while driving, and he agrees. That's what I'm gonna say. Come on. I think that's what you're saying, man. I never heard or seen Fresh and Fit. Yeah, that's what they do right there. What I just showed you, bro, that's the type of shit that they push over and over again. Myron, I just have despised the dude. I think, one, because he's from Connecticut. He's from 20 minutes from where I live at, from New Britain, Connecticut. He's from New Britain, Connecticut, man. 2, he was some type of law enforcement. I don't know. 3, he's a racist. He's racist as hell. He's a misogynist. And he's a fraud. I wish I was looking for, I don't know. Y'all probably didn't see it because I didn't watch the documentary on Netflix. There was a Netflix documentary. And I guess after like watching it back, his girlfriend like broke up with him. Like that. But and some dude was flaming him like, you couldn't keep your woman. What's that say about your masculinity? But it is what it is. People break up. But in the documentary, allegedly, they kind of like was talking to his girlfriend. And the girlfriend was like, no, he's not like that. He's a totally different person when the camera's not on. And that's what I mean, bro. It's not real. It's not real, man. He's probably the most sweetest, loveliest boyfriend in the world, man. you know, but he won't show that side. He won't show that side. You know, masculinity is not about forcing people to do your will, forcing people to be with you, isolating them so they don't, you know, they don't get any outside information or influence. You know, masculinity, man, you don't have to force anybody to follow you. If you're a real masculine man, they want to follow you. They want to be with you. They want to be around. They choose to. That's being masculine, man. They choose to follow you. Give them the option, and they choose to. You don't have to force anybody to do anything. That's a real leader. Real leader don't have to force people to follow them. People want to follow. People gravitate to a real leader. That's what it's about. That's a real wow, right? AJ, come on, man. Unfortunately, I can't tolerate these type of men. I'm guilty of just watching. I've never watched a full show, a full episode. I don't like it. I don't agree. I don't like how they used to get like these young women who really don't know anything about life, and then try to debate relationship and like life with these like 20-year-old girls, 19-year-old girls. You got these grown men like debating them about relationships, and it doesn't make sense, man. It doesn't make sense, man. But in my defense, I'm pretty sure people I follow and react to this, people gives context. All you're hearing is these men's insecurities and ability to be who they really are. Yes, man. I think, I'm not gonna lie, man. I think a lot of these guys, I don't want to offend anybody. I just think a lot of them really want to swing. They want to bat with the opposite. You don't get what I'm trying to say? Like, they want to swing the other way, man. But they feel stuck. They're not comfortable with themselves. They don't want to come out. Like, I'm not saying it, but I just think that it's just my thoughts. Nothing wrong with that, man. I will respect that more. I will respect that way more, because the people that can't accept themselves, they do a lot of damage to other people because they can't live with themselves. So they want to harm other people. You know? Sometimes I want to be bitches. Yeah, they sound like them. And guess what? They dress like them too. They dress like them too. But like I said, man, I'm not trying to put nobody down or say that that's what it is, man. It's just my thoughts and opinions, man. You know, honestly, I don't want to beat a dead horse. I just want to prove a point. Just want to prove a point, man. Like, you could be watching this type of content that I'm showing you today, or you could be watching my brother Cisco, who does like a daily live stream and, you know, just chops it up and speaks very positive, man. He puts out positive content, man. You could be watching my brother Kamal, you know, and getting an insight into the way his brain works, man. He's very smart. You know what I'm saying? You could be watching Icy and her thoughts and how she breaks things down. Positive content creators, man. That's why I always start putting that in there now. Support positive content creators. Like, you could be watching Life Without Limits, Performative Society, our brother Cal. Like, these are Mad Matt, which I've been watching lately, man. Mad Matt, I like Mad Matt, man. I see him start to come over. I didn't watch him in the beginning, but what I've been seeing lately, I like, man, because he's starting to lean to positivity, man. You know, he's starting to lean towards positivity, man. So salute to these people. And I'll be honest, I gotta plug our homegirl, Icy, because I've been doing the workouts with her. And they work and it's good shit. You know, so if you guys want to try it out, she does a giveaway on her live streams, man. Come check it out, man. If you like what you see, sign up, man, because we need to be in shape. We need to be in shape mentally, emotionally, and physically, you know. And I'm glad that we have somebody in our community that's willing to offer that and do a very good job at it. You know, so check it out. Check it out, man. We really need to be fit. So Cisco says it's so weird to spend this much time thinking about masculinity. Like, why are you so obsessed with it? Telling on themselves, absolutely. It's not something I think about. It's not something I have to think how to do. Maybe some people do. Maybe our younger men need to do, but we don't need to be really, oh, if I say this, if I do this, or if I act in this manner, like you don't think about it. You just go about your day and do the things you would normally do. But I don't, maybe some people do have to think about it. Like I was listening to this guy at work telling me how, I forgot the name of the book. Because for me, it was just so insignificant. He was saying that he was reading a book, and the book was like saying that, oh, you should make your woman jealous. Like this is the type of shit that they're pushing. You should make your woman jealous to make sure she wants you still, right? Like who the hell needs to do that? What man is getting jazzed up, dressed up, acting like they're going out somewhere to make their woman jealous? He said he don't even really do nothing. He gets in the car, drives around the block or some shit. Like that's a waste of time, bro. You got dressed like, to go out to drive around the block. I told him, I said, man, all of that, you could have just took your woman out for a nice dinner, had a good ass time, took her out to a movie or something. Like, why front, man? Why front? Shouldn't have to do all that. It's a waste of fucking time. And these grown men playing little kid games, man. Who has time for that shit? No, who thinks of this? This is the type of advice that they're giving out. Oh, snap. What we got here? My brother Cisco with the 1999 salute, my brother, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, man. But you know what you should have did with that 1999, man? You should keep it. You should keep it and then use it to support whatever you're gonna do in the Philippines with the kids and giving back over there. So I'm gonna send it back to you, man. All right. I appreciate it, though. I absolutely do, bro. I absolutely do, bro. I'm gonna send it back to you because you got a good cause, man. So I want to keep supporting that. So just know you're gonna get it back, man. But thank you, man. I absolutely do appreciate it. Oh, hold on. Let's not forget. Our brother, wherever you are in the world, TJ, man. If you ever missing TJ, just come to the live stream. You know what I mean? Ask for it. TJ Super Chat, man. That's what TJ used to look like. You know what I'm saying? So, but he didn't take Icy up on the free workout. So we got to get him back looking like that. I said, Cisco, they don't have it. That's why they're too proud to ask real men. And I don't know. They don't want to come here and talk. You beat me to it, Blizz. We die the fuck off. Right? It's like, I don't get it, man. Thinks his skin white. Myron? Yeah, he be tripping, man. He be tripping, bro. He don't like black people. I can tell you that. He don't like us at all. I don't give a damn if he likes us or not, but It's Lulu. Lulu. They learned that from Charlie Kirk's All the Shit. Yes, it is, man. Cisco says positivity isn't as sexy as negativity. Conquered minds love negativity. Yes. Yes, bro. Oh, look. Oh shit, I didn't even read the thing under it. Hold on, let me read that again. My bad, bro. I didn't even read the damn comment. He said, "Is it masculine to give another man?" I hope not, bro. Because, well, is it masculine to give another man a super chat? I think so, man. I think it is very masculine to give another man a super chat, man. If not, I'm in some trouble, man, because I'll be doing it left and right. And he says, "This is my money, not YouTube money. YouTube money is going to the kids." Well, all right. Super chat yourself then. Super chat yourself. But nah, man, like I said, I appreciate it. But one thing I know is that you're doing a good cause. If you speaking positivity, if you're putting out positivity in the world, and I'm around, I'm gonna support you. I don't care. But we have to speak, man. This is like I love when I see people, like I love when Kamal started making videos, man. Here we go. I'll probably block you, bro. No lie, man. You my dude, you my bro, but I'll probably block. I'll definitely time you out, man. You definitely gonna get timed out. For real. You know, I don't know if you be seeing what when people be putting sus comments in there, bro. They be getting sniped quick. I can tolerate it, but I don't aim it at me. All right. We all know, man, but like I said, I'm not gonna be up here too long. I'm not gonna just kick y'all out. If anybody want to come up and chop it up, I might, depending on who it is. Like I said, I took some time off, man. I don't think I needed it, man. I needed it, man, because I just knew I wasn't gonna be able to come up here and deal with any trolls. Like what I was feeling inside, I was angry. I ain't gonna lie, man. Certain just want I got a little bit of the street still in me. Not like I'm gonna act on it, but man, you be want to get back. Not that I'm gonna do anything, but it's just innocence gone, bro. You know what I mean? So and it really hurts, bro. Like I know I'm off topic, but we all lose people in life. It's part of life. You know, live long enough, you're gonna lose some people lose some very close people. You know, but it's different when you lose a young, promising person. Like young and promising. Shit, it hurts when you lose some bad people. I'll be honest, man. If you love them, you love them. But if he was like a thug out here in the streets, it kind of goes with the territory, man. But that's not who we're losing. We're losing a lot of good young people. We're losing a good chunk of a whole generation of young black men in America. I just got to speak on it because this shit's getting out of control. It's not only about online shit. It's not all online. It's happening in real life. You know what I mean? So that's why I was really like, I gotta take some time off, spend some time with my family, hug my kids, hug my grandkids a little closer, because we don't know how good we got it. Sometimes you just don't know how good you got it. Seeing my cousin and just imagining that his son and my son were the exact same age. We went to school together. I know this was a good young man because I seen him. You know what I mean? I seen the things he was doing, man. He wanted to be a police officer. You know what I'm saying? That's not a thug. It's not a thug who's already like taking the exams and all that shit. That's not a thug. That's a person who wanted to do good. You know? And to lose that person, there's a person who's already volunteering in the community, already was mentoring at that age. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it just fills you with rage, man. It really did, man. Like I said, I'm not the type of person to run from it. A lot of people will be like, well, you know, don't think about it or get, you know, nah, man. I sit in it sometimes. And I know if I don't sit in it, then it's not gonna go nowhere, man. It's just gonna deny it. You know what I'm saying? And the young lady he was with that also got her life took. You know. So then it's in the 4 other innocent people that got harmed. All innocent, man. They had nothing to do with whatever was going on, man. All they were trying to do was, you know, go out and enjoy themselves, man. You should be able to do that in America. We should, but we can't. We're not gonna lie. 4th of July. It's 4th of July, man. Everybody's trying to have a good time, man. So the end of like, I don't know, man. So yeah, that's why I was away, man. And my grandson had surgery. And then my grandson had surgery right after that. He's doing fine. He's doing fine. He recovered. Man, he was in the hospital. Like, 'cause I had to stay overnight with him in the hospital. Man, like 3 hours after the surgery, this little kid is like running around the hospital. So salute. I said, man, they don't know. They don't know. Yeah. Mass shooting, that's what it was. It was a mass shooting. Yeah. The kid just started shooting into the crowd. And he had a switch and he couldn't control the switch. If y'all know what that is. Sorry to hear that, bro. Speak on it. Yeah, man. I went through it. I'm good now, you know. But I just want to share. Kevin Hart and Jamie Foxx. How could Kevin Hart and Jamie Foxx have a kid, bro? Like, are you one of those people? Just let me know, man. You one of those people? You think 2 men can have a kid? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's literally a mass shooting for every single day in the U.S. Yeah, it was. So thank you to the people that did reach out to me, man. Thank you, Brother Cisco, reaching out, man. Thank you, Brother E. Brown, for reaching out. You know, Icy for reaching out. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I really do, man. It is very, very appreciated. It's not, we help when we can. So thank you. Pause. He's gay. That's his fantasy. Right? No, I get it. I had to clap back, though. I had to clap back. Jamie Foxx and Kevin Hart. I don't know, man. But yeah, man, at the end of the day, these guys, like Cisco said, that's your Tate and Myron. They tell on themselves, man. Like, we see, right? Most of us have lived, have experienced things, you know, have been knocked down, gotten back up. You know, we see through the bullshit. We see through the bullshit. The unfunny trolls is an epidemic. Yeah, but I put on, did I put subscribers only mode on? I think I did. I'm not sure. On the vertical. I think I did. If not, I meant to. So, like I said, man, I'm back, but my tolerance is probably gonna be low. Give them a benefit of the doubt. This came out of their mama's taco $2. Right? So like it's crazy, man. So what are we gonna do, fellas, ladies, anybody in here? What are we gonna do, man? Are we gonna continue? Like this dude is cooked. This dude is cooked, bro. Like, am I? in my opinion, this dude is cooked. Man. I don't see how he gets out of it. I don't know anything about what happened in Romania. I don't know what happened in Romania. If he actually beat the charges, I don't know. I didn't really pay attention to it. This caught my attention. It caught my attention. The outfit caught my attention, bro. Like, what the hell is going on? I didn't know he was facing charges in the UK. I don't really pay attention to Andrew Tate. I know who he is, man. I know I don't like his message. I know I don't like the way he presents himself and the way he influences. Like Hustler University, you guys seen what they were teaching in there, man. That sounds like a recipe for domestic abuse, man. That sounds like what people who commit domestic assault and domestic abuse, that's their operating, that's the way they operate, man. That's straight out of that playbook, man. You know what I'm saying? Isolate her, cut her off from her family, her friends, outside opinions. Like, what does that sound like? Sounds like what we hear domestic abusers doing. I know, I went through the class, I had to go through the classes, man. I know all the telltale signs. So what I'm saying is like a person, a well-adjusted man can hear that and know it's some bullshit. I don't know if a 14, 15-year-old, they should be able, you know what I'm saying? If they have any critical thinking skills, they should be able to. But the thing is that there are some very impressionable young men, teens, and old men that listen to this shit. You know what I'm saying? He said they'll subscribe just to come on here and say some dumb shit, just losers. Right? Fresh and Fit is entertainment for me. Not everything they say is BS. So sometimes entertainment has good info for keeping open mind to it, just like cartoons. But can't see what that is. Salute to Blizz for calling BS out. Yeah, man. Like, and it's like me, man. I talk shit about the red pill. It's because I know what the red pill was meant to be. So it's not the red pill overall, man. It's what it has become, or what has been pushed. The aspects of it that have pushed and what's taken over. It's been hijacked. I say the same thing about the Manosphere. I'm not against the Manosphere. I'm against what it's become. I'm not against the red pill. I'm against what it's become, you know? Since when did we start letting the weakest men speak for us? We act like we don't have the time. We act like we don't have the opportunity, the space. We act like nobody will listen. I don't care, man. I have 6 people in here, man. I'm talking to somebody. And if it gets replayed, it gets replayed, man. Like, we have to use our voice, man. It doesn't have to be a crowd of 100,000 or 1 million. Somebody's listening. It's 1 view or 1 million views. Somebody's listening. You know what I'm saying? Like she said, I hope I found him entertaining by himself. I'm entertained when Abner Priest talks about them. Yeah, they be flaming them. Abner Priest, they be flaming them, man. Cisco says we have to keep speaking up. It helps other like-minded people to also speak up. There's more of us than there are of them. They're just louder. Yeah, they're just louder. Because they don't have to check what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to check what they're saying. They don't really care about the impact their words are having on people. You know? So yeah, they can be louder. They can just be out here saying anything, man. And I think a lot of times they just saying anything. Like AJ said some of their shit is good. I don't know. I haven't listened enough, to be honest. I haven't listened. All I know is what I have seen, and what's caught on. I don't like it. I don't like Fresh and Fit. I've never liked them. And maybe it's just because the first impression I got of them was them, debating young women, very young women. Just like the other guy that I forgot his name. I forgot his damn name, bro. But he brings the young women on too. And I think he got like a happy face as his logo. I forgot the name of him. And he brings young women on. They debate, and you know what I'm saying? And it's like, why can't y'all debate with grown women that have experience? Not just these young women. Maybe the grown women won't come on. But no, I think they specifically go after a certain type. I ain't gonna speak on the other allegations, but it is what it is, man. Like AJ says, I caught some of those videos. They were entertaining too, right? It depends on if they're raised right. And unfortunately, many are. Yeah, I do recommend Abner and Preach for Manosphere content. Yeah, he was getting, I don't know, Abba was getting flamed. I guess he was withstood that storm. They was coming at him too. He was like shooting the club up. Something that your aunt will say, and just boys talking real shit and have fun with this. Yeah. Never heard of Aberrant Preach? I think you would like him. I think I like him. I don't really watch every one of their videos, but if it comes across the my feed, I will click on it. So they just make shit up. There's no real practical use other than abuse people. Yeah. They too loud to be a man for me. Too naggy. Yeah. Right. Russ, salute, big bro Russ in the building. Crazy how so many child predators and abusive cowards are coming to light. Yep. And I don't care, man. Like I said, I'm not defending them, man. R. Kelly, Diddy, Fresh and I don't think Fresh and Fit has actually been accused of anything like that, but you never know. Andrew Tate, Tristan Tate, whoever it is, man. I see guys like they just automatically want to defend everyone that gets accused, man. And I can't do it. I was a mandated reporter for so many years, man. I swear to God. If you it's mandated. So you want me to do, man? If you do it in front of me, I gotta tell or I get in trouble. That's what mandated reporter means. And like I said, it's been a year since my my license ran out, so I still got it in me, man. I was saying that shit before I went overseas. Like, look, man, I see so, but you ain't really gonna see it because it's done in the dark. You don't really see it until you come out. But there are patterns. Like this man saying out in the open how to isolate a woman so you can control her. It's right there, man. It's out in the open. He said that on camera. So yeah, like, yeah, dudes defending old boy down there in Brazil that got locked up. Yeah, Floyd Wallace. They defending him. Well, we don't know. You don't judge a book before. Dude, you ain't never gonna see that man again. He done disappeared off the earth. Like, he is somebody dungeon, not the nice one that I used to be talking about. He in a real dungeon. And if he did what he's accused of, I'm not saying he did it. If he did what he's accused of, he is exactly where he belongs. There's no tolerance for it. To prey on the most innocent among us. And for guys to be out here defending it, they don't know more than I know about the shit. I'm not saying he did it. I'm just saying I don't know. I don't know that he did not do it. So let the shit play out. Maybe they've been falsely accused before, and that's why they come out and defend it so much. Maybe they got skeletons in their closet. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. All I know is, like, for me, it's indefensible. It's indefensible. That's the one. That's like the worst thing that you can do, man. So, if those are the guys that you want to stand behind, go ahead. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Mel should talk too much. Idiots. But it's an unpopular, it's unpopular opinion. It is what it is. You don't like me because I talk about men like this in a bad way. I'm not for you. Not for you. And I'll take that. Salute to see, how did I see this? Lola, have a good stream. Member for 3 months. Thank you. Thank you. Arigato. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. 3 months members, man. Salute to all my members, man. I owe y'all. I owe y'all y'all own live stream. I owe y'all like y'all own content, man. Thank y'all for rocking out with me, for renewing the memberships, man. I really owe y'all. And I'm back, and we're gonna be popping it off, especially this weekend, man. We're gonna be popping it off, man. Saturday, our Saturday, we're gonna be on guesting on Icy's Cheat Day, live from Miami Beach, South Beach. I can't wait to get there, man. I got one more day to work, and I'll be out of here for just a couple days, man. You know what I mean? So their content is okay. I'm not standing by for the next episode. For me, it's hearing the mindset of some of the women. Some women are logical, and some women are unrealistic expectations. I get it, man. I'm not knocking the people who watch it. I'm knocking the people who actually buy the shit that they be saying. If it's entertainment, it's entertainment. And of course, like, they're gonna say something that makes sense. You know what I mean? If it's like what they say about a hoax. Not is it a hoax? No. A conspiracy theory. It has to have some truth in it for it to be believable. You know what I mean? And yeah, you got, if I just start throwing out shit, it's gonna be something in there you recognize, or that hits a nerve, or you know what I mean, that you could relate to. But overall, it's not, for me, it's not really the way I view it. I always try to put myself, it's always for me the trigger I always go back to it. Is when I was still coaching and hearing the kids I was coaching repeating this shit, man. Repeating the talking points that these dudes were saying, man. Like I said, that's the target audience. That's their main audience, man. They come with this bullshit. Oh, their target audience is 22 to 30 or some shit. It's bullshit. Like, that may be a part of their audience, but it was these younger kids, man, young, impressionable kids that are watching that shit. You know what I mean? We could lie to ourselves about it, man. It's young, impressionable kids. And when I started hearing those kids repeat what they were hearing, it did trigger me. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. That's who matters. Like I said, 50 years old, you probably, I'm not saying you a lost cause, but I'm not designing my content around whether I can influence a 50-year-old man or 60-year-old man. I'm not. Maybe if I did, I'd probably be a lot more successful, but that's not my goal. I want to believe that they have followers because for many entertainment purposes, unfortunately, doesn't seem to like it. It's reaching on us that takes it to heart. Yeah, I agree, man. Because it's humans, man. People, it's just I don't know how to explain it, to be honest. I'm not smart enough to explain why people are drawn to fires, like, or why people slow down to watch a car accident. You know what I mean? I don't know why. I wish I did. It's the sad part because these people will become an adult and we'll hope they don't follow these people. Yeah. Man, talk. Nice trip, but yeah, man. I'm just gonna go relax. I need to relax, man. Every time I go somewhere, man, I'm just like, I don't never sit my ass down. I just want to go. And now I'm like to the point where I went to Japan in September. I think I need a vacation before I take a vacation because I already know myself. Like, I know myself. Like, I just was in Rhode Island. I had fun. Well, it seems like I was just here, but skydived. I fucking walked everywhere, like all over the place. I don't know how long I was live streaming that didn't even upload, man. I was walking around for like 3 hours live streaming, talking to the damn camera. It looked like I was live and everything. I guess people are just catch this later on the replay. You know what I mean? Because it was showing like 2 people in there. I was streaming for like 3 hours, man. It only uploaded 45 seconds. Like, but I was walking around Providence, Rhode Island, downtown. You know what I'm saying? So I don't ever sit my ass down. That's what I'm trying to say. So I just want to I honestly just want to relax and just be on the beach in the fucking beach chair, sipping a cold beverage. If I only outing I really have planned is the airboat ride through the propeller boat, whatever you call it, through the Everglades. That's it. That's the only thing I got planned. And I'm only going to be there 3 days. I'm down for the weekend, coming back. So if I do live stream, it ain't going to be no adventurous shit. If I do vlog, it's not going to be jumping out of planes, bungee jumping, hiking, no. It's going to be like, oh, come with me. That's how I sit on the beach on my ass. That's it. So look forward to the content. I think for the most part, I just hope we know and understand the consequences of the things we allow in our life, content-wise. I know, man, because it affects us. It's even the shit that we don't realize it, man. Subconsciously, man, it's getting in there, bro. It is in there, man. You don't even realize it. Stop blaming social media. Start owning your shit. Choose what to follow and consume. And if it's toxic, recognize it. Do not be swallowed by the system. I wish, man. I wish. Oh, snap. Now I see AJ. I had to turn on all comments. What does that mean? What is all comments? You mean you could read both chats? I didn't know that. Can you be in vertical and read both chats? That's what's up. No, AJ in vertical too. I don't know, man. I don't know. YouTube be doing, they be doing too much. Your meaning in general. Yeah, I wish, man, we could just get people to see what we see, how we see it, but you can't. People gotta choose their own path. All we could do is put the message out. And I hope more people will choose to decide that, you know what, man, I got this little platform, man. And what I'm gonna use it for is to say something positive. I ain't really been, I've been flaming, trying to flame Andrew Tate today. I ain't really speaking too much positive. Because positive is not just unicorns and rainbows and flowers all the time, man. That's not real positivity, man. That's false positivity. That's you know, that's a fucking putting on a show. It's not, man. Sometimes it's just persevering through some bad shit, man. Knowing that it's gonna get better. Knowing that you've been here before. You done been through pain before, you survived it. You've seen other people go through pains before, you survive it. You don't always gotta run from failure because you fell before and you got back up and you survived, and life is still beautiful. Even when it's raining outside, man, I always say that. Sun is still shining, even when it rains, man. You just gotta remember that. You just gotta remember up there, man. Like I said before, that Guru song, man, Above the Clouds, man. God, I love that fucking song. I love that song, man. And he wasn't even really saying what the way I say it, but that's what made me always remember that saying, man, like above the clouds, like, man. That's how I choose to see life. It doesn't mean like I said, I just took a month. I really ain't take a month off because I don't stream every week. But yeah, it's been a month, you know. It's because I didn't want to put out that energy, man. The energy that I was feeling, I knew I had to sit with it, man. I needed to sit with it, man. I don't want to put that out into the world, man. It's not. I could have came up here and faked it, but it just wasn't what I was feeling. So I sat. Icy says, Disco, I know I had that moments too with my future, brother. I don't know why this happens. Why? What? Oh, AJ, always getting spammed out of the comment section. What? I didn't know that. I see his comments. I don't know. Don't worry, you're not alone. I have to keep up too. Yeah, with the members only. Yeah, I know, man. I got some songs I need to just put out. Members only. I really don't have no videos, but I do need to do a members only stream, which I think I'm gonna do Saturday and just let it rock, man. Just chill with y'all. We have our own form of entertainment. Do you, boo-boo? And while you're at it, get better at whatever or learn something for the ride. Absolutely, man. I believe it's from my VPN usage to send super chats. Oh, okay. Good morning to me and T 100. Yeah, I ain't gonna stay up here that long, man. I'll probably be another 10 minutes. I know it's a short stream. One day when I got more time, I'll get back to 6-7 hours streams, man. When I got more time and I could become a vampire again. I'm definitely not a vampire. Like, I actually try to prioritize my sleep when I can. Is there any possibility to switch your channel to another account, but that's not doable? Oh, I don't know. Could it still be flagged? Oh, I don't know. Cisco says, man, I did that too before. Now I keep another phone going so I can see what's being seen on the live. All right, little tips, man. Little tips. That's wild. South Beach would be cool. I hope so. I know it's a party beach, but I don't care. I'm going to chill. Is there Cisco and Miss Chen collapse soon? Skydiving. Yeah, we're all gonna dive in the Philippines. Remember? We're gonna make a big circle, holding hands, and the Cisco's gonna be in the middle. Don't hold your breath. No, it's not both chats. Oh, okay. No, it just means if it's all chat, it means you read even the ones that are hidden. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Is this your king? Yeah, man. I thought he said he was going to do it. Oh, top messages are all messages. All right. Thanks for the. I didn't know that, man. Great point, Blizz. You strive to bring me out of retirement, right? Skydiving doesn't appeal to me. I just be doing it to say I did it. Bro, it's fun, man. Bro, I said it in the live stream. YouTube is for our benefit. If it's not bringing positivity to your life at any point, turn it off in the middle of the crowd. In the middle of the crowd. No, bro, in the middle of the circle of us skydiving. But yeah, YouTube is the benefit. Like I said, man, I don't get how people get so caught up in it that they need to go back and forth and be beefing online. Like, just turn it off. You can turn it off. You can switch channels. You don't have to go back and forth with nobody and be up here and be negative. Like, I wrote a song about it, like internet beef ain't for me. Pettiness don't equal legacy. Like, it's crazy, bro. But that is the legacy for some people, man. It's just being petty, man. Who could be the pettiest? But it's just not for me, man. If I'm gonna say something, it's gonna be positive for the most part, or it's gonna make somebody laugh, or it's gonna have a gem inside of it, or like it's just not gonna be to hurt somebody, man, or to put somebody down. I don't see the benefit in it. To go back and forth with somebody, beef, to spread negativity, man. Like, I don't see the benefit for me in it. Even if I was getting paid, I don't want it that way, man. I'd rather build this slowly, one view at a time. You're braver than I. I passed now at this phase of my life, maybe 5 years ago, LOL. Same thing in real life. You don't have to listen to someone yell at you You don't have to argue with anyone. You could turn them off, walk away. Absolutely, man. And you have a choice. You're not fucking 5 no more, where you got to sit there and take a damn a lecture from your parents or scolding from your parents or your whatever authority figure. No, walk away, man. Especially if it's doing damage to you. Especially if it got you wanting to act out of character or say something you'll never be able to take back. Walk the fuck away. I'd rather watch other people do it. I just know I would not get the full excitement from it. You don't know until you do it. You don't know till they open up that doors and scoot your butt to the edge and you look out that window. You're like, what the fuck did I sign up for? Nah, man. Nah, I wasn't like that. I was like, let's go. Let's go. So much fun. Roller coaster this coming August. It's been a while. Love roller coasters. Now they give me a headache. Love. Yo, I last time I went to Six Flags, it was a while ago, man. The only thing I did was go on the Superman ride over and over and over again. Like, cause it was like, it's because it has a drop. It has a drop that goes like straight down, then it goes under the ground. Like, I just went on the Superman ride. I ain't want to do nothing else, man. I don't want a headache. I get everyone. Salute, bro. Take care, AJ, man. Thanks for coming by, man. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. Get every month going already. Thank you, man. And I'm going too, man. I'm going to. Like I said, I'm not gonna stay late tonight. I got a bed. I got a bedtime. I'm about to call it a night. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. Hopefully, man, we can get through. Our voice can break through somehow. I don't know what it's gonna take, man, but I know we just gotta keep talking, keep going. It's reaching somebody. Believe me, I know all of us have gotten positive message from somebody that we have touched up here. Someone that we got through to, that understood what we were saying. Just keep pushing, man. You're gonna reach somebody, man. And if you have the opportunity to do it in real life, do it. Look at Cisco, man. He's already planning on what they're gonna do to help people, not take from somebody, not put somebody down, but to make a deliberate effort to go out and do something good in the world. Can't beat that, man. There's nothing like that, man. Negativity will never stand up against that. Like, it will never be able to compete. Not in my book. You have the opportunity to make someone feel good, to help somebody, or to make someone feel bad and harm somebody. What do you choose? That's the question. And for me, it's an easy decision. For me, it's always going to be an easy decision. For most of us, but you have people out there that will choose to hurt and harm people, man. So just be aware of that, because that's out there, man. And just because somebody can put a nice face on, or they can speak eloquently, or it seems like they got their shit together, man, believe me, sometimes the mask has to come off, man. The veil has to get taken down, man. And this is what's behind the veil. People facing 47 charges of rape, of trafficking, and of indecent images of a child. So, no, just be careful who and what you're listening to, who and what you're following, man. You know, and if it comes down to it, man, just blaze your own path. You don't gotta follow nobody, man. You know, blaze your own path. You don't know who to believe, man. But there are people out here spreading positivity, man, who are willing to sit down and have a conversation, who are willing to listen. I listen to people. I mean, I listen, man. But anyway, I'm about to get about it. I'm gonna finish these comments up. Thank y'all for welcoming me back after a short break. Thank y'all for everybody that reached out. Like I said, thank y'all for the members. Thank y'all for all the viewers, the likes. It's much appreciated, man. Thank bro Cisco with the super chat, man. Bro, thank you. Stay safe, bro. To AJ. AJ, hang out again with us this coming Saturday. Don't forget. Absolutely. Here's his channel, man. If y'all want to subscribe. Don't forget to smash that like button, share and subscribe. Check the playlist to help the channel. Thank you, Icy. I appreciate that. We have to speak up. And Icy says the sad part is miserable people can only do it when they allow themselves to see the positivity in life and apply it. The beauty in life, even in the worst moments of life. Absolutely. It's always there, man. It's just, do you choose to focus? What do you choose to focus on? A lot of people will walk by a beautiful bed of roses, man, and they'll focus on the trash. They focus on the negativity, man. They don't see the beauty because they don't want to. But it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. It's always there. You just can't see it unless you allow yourself to see it. I want the good we do to echo in the lives of those kids throughout their life. Our help will positively impact. Yes, man. Thank you for that, bro. And for us who's living positive outlook in life, we just have to keep pushing. Absolutely, man. Stay strong. Never allow negativity to get in. Allow them for a moment, but never let them control the narrative. Icy says we don't have to go far. Look at your neighborhood, your town. Do something with the lives that are already within your reach. That's the start. Absolutely. It starts in the house, then it goes to the community, then it goes from there, wherever it goes, man, it's all good. But if it stops there, that's all good too. I'm not trying to put pressure on anybody, man, but at least in your house and the people you have influence over, man, if you can speak positively, if you could model a positivity, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? If you have the opportunity to have a positive effect on somebody, why wouldn't you? Thank you, Blizzard. Good to see you, bro. Thank you, man. Salute, Russ. Take it easy. All peace. Thank you. Have fun out there. Respect and condolences to you and your family. Hold each other. Love each other. Absolutely. Thank you, man. Glad to see you back. Thank you, man. Glad to be here, man. Really glad to be here, man. Salute to Russ. That's my condolences, my friend. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. ISIS, get the house in order first. Go out in the world and spread your wings. Thank you, guys, man. Thank you for. All right, I'm gonna see y'all on Icy Stream in the morning. I'll be on the hamster wheel, but y'all know I'm gonna be there, man. So come join us, man. Good topics. You got a good topic. Come check it out, man. Right? Matter of fact, go check it right now. Go check it out right now. Thank you. Thank you, brother. And with that, we are out. Welcome to the positive Manosphere. Thank y'all. Don't forget, freedom starts in the mind. Salute. Y'all take it easy. I'll see y'all soon. Oh, wait. Filipinos going wild in Japan coming soon. Come check it out, man. Peace and positivity and support positive content creators.
confusing message for the man that was saying with it. Some lessons meant to heal, others to build. I ain't repenting shit. Now my scars are my armor, and I'm equipped with it. Pain taught me discipline, now I move different with it. They used to call me two guns, now I'm mentor to her sons. Taught them how to crawl, how to walk, and how to run. And I still sit and deliver, I ain't done. Legacy, emotion, newest chapters just begun.